Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Anna. I'll be your guide into the world of the Russian language. Today, I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT to learn Russian. If you didn't know, ChatGPT can speak Russian and it does it quite well. So, you can use it for your practice or you can ask it to help you with grammar rules or with anything else. So, let's do a quick test. Hey, I'm learning Russian. I wonder if you can help me with it.
Absolutely. I'd be happy to help you with your Russian. Just let me know what you want to practice or if you have any questions, and we can dive right in.
Can you speak Russian to me?
Конечно могу. Если хочешь, можем прямо сейчас перейти на русский и продолжить на нем. Просто говори, что тебе интересно.
Я хочу узнать про падежи в русском языке.
Конечно, без проблем. В русском языке есть 6 составных падежей. Именительный, родительный, дательный, винительный, творительный, предложный. Каждый падеж отвечает за свою функцию в предложении. И меняются окончания слов, в зависимости от того, какой падеж используется. Так что, если тебе интересно разобраться в этом подробнее, можем пройтись по каждому из них и посмотреть примеры.
Can you say the same, but in English?
Absolutely. So in Russian, there are 6 main cases: nominative, genitive, dative, accusative, instrumental, and prepositional. Each case has its own function in a sentence and changes the endings of words depending on how you use them. So if you'd like to dive deeper into each case and look at some examples, we can definitely do that.
Okay, let's quickly go through each case.
Sure, let's do it. So first up is the nominative case, which is basically the dictionary form of a noun, the form you'd see as the subject of a sentence. For example, koshka means a cat as a subject. Next is the genitive case, which often shows possession, like poshki meaning of a cat or the cats. Then we have the dative case, which is used for indicating an indirect object, like saying to the cat, koshke. The accusative case is used for direct objects, like the cat is the object of an action, you'd use koshku. Then there's the instrumental case, which you use when you're doing something with the cat, koshke. And finally, the prepositional case is used with certain prepositions, often to indicate location or aboutness, like akoshke, meaning about the cat. So that's a quick rundown. Let me know if you want to dig into any of those a bit more.
Can you speak a little bit more slowly? And can you make up full sentences with all this кошка, кошки, кошки, кошкой, etc.?
Конечно, буду говорить помедленнее. И давай сделаем полные предложения с этими формами. Например, в именительном падеже кошка спит. The cat is sleeping. В родительном у кошки есть игрушка. The cat has a toy. В дательном я дала еду кошке. I gave food to the cat. В винительном я вижу кошку. I see the cat. В творительном я играю с кошкой. I'm playing with the cat. И в предложном я думаю о кошке. I'm thinking about the cat. Надеюсь, так понятнее?
Okay, do you know why there are so many cases in Russian?
Yeah, it does seem like a lot, doesn't it? Basically, Russian has all these cases because it's a language that uses endings to show the role each word plays in a sentence. It's kind of like how English uses word order and prepositions, but Russian just changes the endings of words instead. So having these 6 cases is just a way to pack a lot of meaning into the form of the word. It can be tricky at first, but once you get used to it, it kind of just clicks into place.
If I say something in Russian, can you give me feedback on my pronunciation?
Absolutely, I'd be happy to do that. Just go ahead and say something whenever you're ready, and I'll listen and give you some tips.
Привет, меня зовут Анна, я живу в Канаде.
Отлично. Ты это произнесла очень хорошо. У тебя действительно довольно чистое произношение, так что молодец. Продолжай в том же духе.
I think that you have a little bit of an accent.
Yeah, I do have a slight accent when I speak Russian. I mean, I try to keep it pretty natural and clear, but it's totally normal for a non-native speaker to have a tiny bit of an accent. And hey, as long as you're understood and you're communicating, that's what really matters.
Okay, you're right.
I'm glad that makes sense. So, yeah, just keep going. And if you ever want more feedback or just want to practice some more, I'm here to help.
Maybe you can give me some advice on how I can learn Russian better?
Absolutely. So, one piece of advice is to immerse yourself as much as you can. That can be listening to Russian podcasts or watching Russian shows, things like that. Also, speaking regularly, even if it's just short sentences every day, really helps build confidence. And of course, if you've got any Russian speaking friends or a language partner, that's a huge plus. Just keep it fun and consistent, and you'll keep getting better and better.
Okay, you know, New Year is coming. Maybe there is something I can watch, like a movie, to get some New Year vibe, to learn Russian and to learn Russian at the same time.
Oh, absolutely. One classic New Year's movie we could watch is called Ironia Судьбы или с легким паром, which is basically a super famous Soviet and Russian New Year's film. It's really cozy, it's funny, and it's full of that New Year vibe. Plus, it's a great way to hear natural Russian speech and pick up some cultural references. So I definitely recommend that one.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. Enjoy the movie if you watch it and have fun with your Russian learning.
Okay, guys, so as you can see, ChatGPT can help you with learning Russian. It can speak Russian, of course. Sometimes it has a very funny accent, but still it's quite fine. So even I can say it's nice, especially keeping in mind that it's an artificial intelligence. I mean, it's not a human being, so I don't understand how it can have an accent, but it does. But okay, let it be. Fine. So you can speak Russian to ChatGPT and it will reply in Russian to you. If you don't understand something, you can still continue speaking about Russian, but you can switch to English and ChatGPT will explain the topic to you in English, speaking about Russian and providing examples in Russian. This is something that, for example, Claude AI doesn't do. I also do have Claude here, and I tried speaking Russian to it, but whenever you say something like, hey, can you help me with learning Russian? Or even, can you pronounce an independent, a separate Russian word, it says, oh no, I don't speak Russian. Please go and check if other AIs can do it. ChatGPT is quite good at explaining topics in Russian. Sometimes it makes mistakes, but you know, it's not that drastic, I think. And I absolutely agree that as long as you are understood, as long as the other person understands what you want to say, even those mistakes, they don't matter. Okay, now I hope that you enjoyed this video and that I gave you an idea on how you can boost your Russian, how you can make your process of learning Russian even more enjoyable and more interactive, and how you can get more speaking practice in Russian, just having ChatGPT on your phone. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next videos.